Alright guys, what's going on? It's Frank here with another casted game of Zero Space. We've got Nightz down here in the bottom left, playing as the Grell, and in the upper right we've got FatalExit also playing as the Grell. Little GvG action for you. We've already got not a harvester, gatherer, excuse me. Much different. Very, very not the same thing. We've already got our first two heroes coming out to the center, to the central tower. But who do we have here? We have Vinthra versus Chakra Hero. I've seen the Chakra Hero being pretty scary when it comes to going 1v1s for heroes. But will he be able to... I think, yeah, he's attempting to kite, but... No, this, the legally not a Hydralisk scurries away, tunnels all the way back home, and keeps getting healed up. Again, we don't have any indicators as to what that green aura is. I mean, we can kind of tell that it's healing them, but there's no stats in the game just yet to tell us what the green aura does. But it's pretty obvious. Little green plus signs. It's a universal symbol for getting healed. Doing fine. Let's see here. Let's check out the stats on the Chakra Hero. 18 D. Let's see. 18 DPS. Okay, but 23 damage per hit. Good to know. He's going to be over here farming all these little critters for that extra Hexite. There we go. And they're just basically splitting the map. Meanwhile, back at home, we've got the Temple of Water and the Temple of Earth coming up for Nightz. And a couple of brood wombs. 3 brood wombs. Triple womb from FatalExit here. And we've already got... Is this fully saturated? It is. Man, I really wish I could see how many workers were on it, like, right now. Just because the purple on purple feels a little bit strange, but it's fine. It's fine, it's fine. Okay, so are they going to meet in the middle again? Let's see if they want to contest. They might. Okay, so we've got the indication here that... Oh, there we go. Chakra Hero comes forward. Is he going to be able to start chipping away at him? Yeah. Oh, is he going to get the kill? Nope. No such luck. Alright, but he is going to start taking down these gatherers to really get in the way of harvesting any of this flux. Again, it's a little hard to tell just at a glance on the minimap, like this pink cultivator versus this gatherer versus this flux. It's a little strange to see that on the minimap. Okay, he uses a little Katamari Damacy ability to launch forward. It looks like he's scary enough to push back that entire force. But what do we have here? These okay, a couple of Chakra Warriors and the crabs! No Clackjaw. A couple of clack heads there. There we go. He uses a little mud ball to come forward. And he's going to do his little AoE move. No, the Chakra Hero's about to go down! 29 health left, but is he going to get chased down by these arachnids? Arcanids, excuse me. Way different. Completely different. Okay, he uses a little Squirtle bubble beam there to shoo them all away. But they don't capitalize on it. Oh man, I think they could have had him. These Chakra Warriors look like they're morphing into Banelings? Something. Maybe they're just changing into different clothes. I have no idea. So Koru Symbiosis means more healing and regen health, and health regen, and faster building construction. That's going to be really nice. Looks like it's only Nightz that's taken a second base. We haven't seen an expansion yet here from FatalExit. Alright, so those Chakra Warriors are going to go up there, and they're going to start harassing these gatherers. Really making him suffer for not having taken a second base. Not only is he not getting that extra flux, but now his... he's not only not getting the extra Hexite, but now he's not getting the extra flux as well. This I've been curious about. So when you kill the... what are these called? What are they called? These guys. Cultivator. When you kill a cultivator, like, what's the rate at which the grass recedes? I've been curious about. These Clackjaws look really good, though. I love the way that they're, like, kind of covered with a net of moss. Looks extremely cool. And the degree to which you can, like, zoom in is also pretty impressive. I really like that about this game. Okay, so it looks like looks like Nightz is going to come forward and retake his middle tower again. And he's going to send a single Chakra Warrior to go take that bottom right tower as well. And he's really taking a huge jump in the talents lead here. Whoa. So great bonuses there for infused units. And it looks like the first expansion's already getting attacked here. But we don't see a reaction. Where's FatalExit's army? Does he have any army units? Oh, he has that. He has that. There we go. There's the army that's going to come back up. A Mandragora is here. I believe that's medium armored. Green, a little green shield means medium armor. It's got one. So we've got a bit of a Zergling situation here going on. Oh, are these all infused now? I can't tell. Whoa! What was that? Was that Shai'hulud that just took all of them? Or was that like a teleportation type of deal? Whoa! That was cool. The plant Dune Worm, the plant version of a Doom Worm just showed up, and I guess that was a teleport of some kind? That looked pretty cool. Alright guys, I know I try to like give really professional casts. I try to give like decently professional casts sometimes, but I'm still very much learning this game. So seeing that come out of nowhere was pretty cool. Alright, the hero's healing up a bunch. He still has... Oh, he's got 68 kills. Just between the two extremely funny numbers. The peak of comedy, really. What are these guys doing? Gatherers are just... Oh, they're next to this high-yield flux deposit. Interesting. Alright, uses a little Squirtle beam there. More flux deposits. Okay. Yeah, this is just a bad idea. The Corsair Snipers... A lot of people are saying that the Corsair Snipers are pretty broken. I think it's just because they're so long range and they have such a high rate of fire that it's kind of hard to get to them. Like, they provide a lot of overwatch when they're firing. Alright, these Trailer Park Girls are circling around the outside, but looks like Fatal's going to come back in. But Fatal is really trailing in supply, in Hexite, in Flux production. Like, everything is going in Night's direction here. He's really just got to outspend his opponent. He doesn't even have to take efficient fights. But will the Chakra Warrior... Yeah, the Chakra Warrior's standing strong. Ay. Corsair Snipers, are they going to be able to get out of there? They do have some shields. Whoa! Alright, one goes down. Another one bites the dust. Oh. Cool little rifle tumble there. The definitely not an M4. Alright, and yeah, Nightz is firmly in control of two of the three towers, I mean. And sitting comfortably on 3 bases while FatalExit sits on 2. Yeah, and FatalExit's just struggling to keep his supply up, but you can spend as much Hexite as you want, but that Flux, it doesn't have nearly enough Flux to keep up with the production of Nightz. Alright, we're seeing some of the auto attacks coming out here from the Bloomwell attacker. And are we going to try to get a flank here? Yeah, a lot of these units from Fatal are trying to go across the map. Maybe they're going to this tower, but I think he knows that there's just no... I don't know. I know he wants that tower pretty badly, but is it worth leaving your base that exposed? Because now Nightz can just waltz right in and start attacking things with impunity. It's like, yeah, fine. Let's get into a base race situation. My 4 against your 2, like, this is not even a question. But he does get Nightz to turn around. Nightz is going to turn around and defend his 4th. Or a 4th. I don't know which one got taken first. Is he actually going to do it? Is he going to take out all of Fatal's army? I think he will. This is a lot of Corsair Snipers, though. Corsair Snipers doing... Oh, they do extra against Harvesters. That's pretty cool. Yeah, and I think FatalExit's just like coming in to really understand just how dead he truly is. FatalExit's got literally half of the flux production, and oh, they're equal on Hexite production though. That's good. So he did manage to come forward and like kill a bunch of little workers. What do you call these workers oh, the feeder? Yeah, it must be the feeder vines. Did manage to kill off a bunch of the feeder vines, which will temporarily slow down the Hexite production for Nightz, but they do come back just on their own. Whoa, whoa, something happened here. What is this glowing thing? A boomer? Okay, boomer. Oof. Alright, but looks like Nightz is going in for the kill. Oh, maybe not. A whole bunch of Lashers coming on forward. Lightly armored, but doing bonus to medium. And then, what's going to happen here? Not the feeder vine. Yeah, the Bloomwell attacker's getting taken down. Who's this little guy? Oh, he's dead. A deep nest comes forward. Oh, is this just a, this is, like, legally not a Nidus worm. Okay. Yeah, but that's the end of the replay. I think the writing was on the wall. Fatal understood that even with a third base, like, he was still behind. He would still be behind by one base, even if he finished that one off. And then, like, with the army right there, not gonna happen. But GG's, thank you so much for sending in the replay, and we'll catch you guys later.